Night shade, Eugene, yeah.
What's up, everybody? And this is a very special episode of Retrorogue 420. I got my niece here, Jelena, and she is going to be helping me do a review on Justice League Flashpoint Paradox. We watched it actually not too long ago, so it will be fresh on our mind. And it's going to be awesome. So stick around and enjoy the show. I'm sure it's going to be funny. What's up, everybody? And this is Retrorogue, your main guy to go to for all things retro in the pop culture universe and all things popular in the pop culture universe. Because, well, that's just how I roll here on Retrorogue. And as I said before, I've got my beautiful niece, Jelena, joining me today. We're going to be doing a review on what I thought was a very good animated movie by DC, Justice League, Flashpoint, Paradox. As you probably have guessed, you know, DC is kind of giving Flash a pretty big push right now because there's speculation that he's going to get his own live action movie and that he is going to be introduced into the world of Arrow on the CW. So it's going to be really cool to see how that works out. The animated film that came out to not today, but the animated film that actually has aired and is out on DVD and Blu-ray right now is pretty good. I really enjoyed it. I actually read the Flashpoint series. Um, there are differences, but you know, of course, there's always going to be differences. So, Zelina, what did you think of the movie in a whole?
You actually have to be into the movie to actually get it before you actually like it. It was awesome when I finally got the whole.
Right. It can. I know. You know. It is kind of. You know. It is more adult as far as the storyline and the plot line is, but I think it's pretty good. You know, something that young people can still watch and enjoy. It did. I'm not gonna lie. It did kind of flippity flop a little bit.
It's one of those movies that you have to watch the whole thing.
Right, you gotta watch the whole thing from beginning to end. You gotta actually pay attention, and that is true. You actually do have to pay attention to what's going on because you're dealing with time warps and alternate realities. And what was some of your favorite points of the movie? You think something that young people might enjoy?
Um, like his personality, like how he's kind of confused of what's happening, but understands and wants to fix like how he can change the world there.
Right. And now talking about this, I remember at one point in time when we was watching it, you was kind of like, man, I can't believe he had to call his friends to come help him. You know, but I mean, it was not a Flash movie; it was a Justice League movie, technically. So having those other characters in there was important. But I do get what you were saying. You know, he's supposed to be a superhero, but you know, he should be able to handle anything that comes at him. But the reason the Justice League exists is because there are some situations that individually they can't handle on their own. And this particular situation at the beginning of the movie, you actually realize that you know he did kind of need a little bit of help. Things kind of got a little out of hand.
And I love how he's best friends with Green Lantern. You would have never thought that.
Well, if you read the comic books like I do, you might know that. But we all can't be super awesome like me.
Plus, I read certain comics.
Um, what about the Reverse Flash? What do you think about him as a villain?
It's kind of cool seeing somebody that is the same speed as Flash, but it has the same personality, but is meaner than him.
And just evil.
Hmm.
Like he was willing to destroy the whole planet.
And himself included.
Just to get the Flash. It's crazy. But no, truthfully, I gotta say, honestly, I've not ever really been disappointed in any of the DC animated movies I've watched. It's probably gonna be right up there with one of my favorites. And I'm really interested to see how the Flash, his character, is gonna translate into live action. I'm looking forward to the season of Arrow when he appears, and the Justice League movie whenever
I
that
can't
comes
wait to
out.
see who plays Flash.
Right. Ooh, that's a really good question. Like, who is going to play Flash? It's gonna be young. We know that. You know, he's at least gonna be in his 20s, early to mid 20s. Who would you like to see play Flash? Because I don't know about a lot of these younger actors nowadays. So
Boy from Smallville. He's a good Flash.
the kid that actually played Wally.
Hmm. He's pretty good. I love his personality, how he chilled back and everything.
I could see Wally being the Flash. I don't know about the movie.
Yeah, because he's a little serious in the movie.
I think I could see him maybe reprising a Flash role in Arrow. You know, maybe. But then again, at the same time, Arrow is kind of really, it's dark, it's gritty. So you know, that's another question. It's like, is the Flash that's going to be on this show? Is he going to be dark? Is he going to be
Because
kind of?
it's kind of depressing because he has to make his, well, be okay with his mom dying in the movie.
Well, but you know, at the same time too, you know, that might not even come up in the live action movie. It might not even come up in the TV show. I mean, that was mainly for the animated movie. But it is interesting in the animated movie to show that, you know, how indirectly that her death was involved with him becoming the Flash, and the fact that when he changed it, how it everything changed. You know, it wasn't just that, you know, he saved his
I
mom.
love the whole Batman thing. How it switches around and the mom is actually Joker. I love that. That is like awesome.
That was like a really dark switch, and it's like
Yes.
Bruce dies instead of his parents, and his dad becomes Batman,
And he's very depressed and
his
angry.
mom becomes Joker, and they are bitter enemies, and it's like
you would have never thought that. Like,
and it's crazy because it's like you look at Thomas Wayne as Batman, and it's not too far removed from Bruce's Batman. You know, I mean, he's darker.
yeah.
He will kill you. He don't care. But I mean,
and
that
more
was
depressed.
And that was another interesting twist too to that movie. Is like it seemed like that it was a Justice League movie. It was Flash oriented, but it obviously wasn't mainly about the Flash. It was like you was watching two totally separate stories unfold, and that was Flash's stories and Batman's story. So I mean, that was interesting to put in there. I would love to see an actual Flash animated movie. So if you know just a straight Flash movie, just bring it out. Give us that before you give us the the live action movie. So I mean, that would be awesome. But that's gonna do it. It's just you know just wanted to give you a little review on it.
And make sure you watch.
Yes, definitely. Make sure it's a great flick. Check it out. Awesome.
If you're a DC fan, you would love it.
Oh yeah, even if you're not a DC fan, if you're just a fan of animation, if you're just great storytelling, it's good. You know, so please check it out. Kids, ask your parents to rent it for you or get it for you at your local stores. And thank you very much for doing this review with me. I appreciate it. And I might have you on a couple more times now.
Gotta hang out with the cool ones.
Yeah, she's talking about me. I'm full. I'm relevant to young people. But remember, you know what I'm saying? Keep your eyes open, your ears open, and your mind open, and it'll all be good. So this is Retrorogue. Angelina, looking out to you, internet saying the age of the geek. We rule the world.
Nice shade. You just. Yeah. I wanna groove.
When you gonna let me?
When you gonna let me?
I wanna groove. When you gonna let me?
When